Hello everyone, this is Season, and welcome back to another episode of Display Calibration. Some of you asked if I could do the settings for the bright room environment, and I decided to do it. So I'm going to show you guys the settings, and whoever's interested can actually copy them and try it if it works for you. It might not work for all the OLED panels. Some of them, they're gonna have some uniformity issues and might not be compatible, but some of you will like it too. So let's get to it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. First, guys, I went to, instead of just going to the expert bright room like LG has it right here, what I did the Technicolor expert mode, because this one is exactly like the expert dark room, so there's not gonna be any difference from it when calibrating. It's just the adjustments for brightness for the bright room environment. Now, as you can see, just go to and choose the Technicolor expert mode. On my room, the environment, OLED light at 75 is plenty to fight the glare that I have on the daylight. That's the only thing that you guys have to change, apart from the from copying the settings. Some of you might need a little higher, some of you might just need a little lower, but on mine 75 is fine. Contrast, like I said, keep it at 87, 86, because this one shows you the best tones and details from before the white starts clipping. On brightness, I leave it at 50, sharpness at 10. You could go all the way up to 13, and there's not going to be any artifacts. Color 50. If you want a little bit more saturation without getting out of the calibration settings, you could go up to 53, and it still will be fine, just a little bit oversaturated. Excuse me. Tint 0. Picture options, noise, MPEG, black level, noise and MPEG, leave it off, black level low, real cinema on, motion and true motion, leave it off. On expert controls, on dynamic contrast, to have the LG tone mapping activated, you could put it at low. You could leave it off if you want, but low will be good for HDR10 movies that do not support Dolby Vision yet. This is a very good feature, and it enhances the tones of the details. Super resolution off, color gamut and auto, edge enhancer off, color filter off, and gamma, as I showed you guys before on darkroom environment, I had it at BT 1886, but I'm trying to reach a gamma 2.2 so we can have a higher bright room environment. So move it at gamma 2.2. And then the color management system, on color red, saturation 1, tint 2, luminance -5. On green, saturation 0, tint -3, and luminance 2. On color blue, you have saturations 1, tint 3, luminance 2. On color cyan color, saturation -1, tint 0, luminance 1. On magenta, saturation 0, tint 0, and luminance 0. And then on yellow, saturation 0, tint -2, and luminance 2. Now we're going to go to the white balance, and on the white balance, make sure you guys go to color temperature warm number 2. The 20 point, actually let's go to the 2 point first. This is the main one. On low point, on the 2 point method calibration, red -2, green -2, blue -2. On the high point, red 3, green -2, and blue -4. Now on the 20 point calibration settings, IRE, we're gonna start from 100 starting, and the luminance 0, red 0, green 2. On 95, luminance 1, red 0, green 0, and blue 0. On 90, luminance 1, red 0, green 0, and blue 0. On 85, luminance 0, luminance 1, red 0, green 0, and blue 0. Excuse me. On 80, luminance 2, red 3, green 0, blue 1. On 75, luminance 6, red -6, green -7, blue -6. On 70, luminance 1, red 3, green 0, blue 0. 65, luminance 3, red 2, green -2, blue 0. On 60, luminance 2, red 1, green -3, blue 0. 55, luminance 2, red 4, green -1, blue 1. On 50, luminance 4, red 4, green -2, blue 1. On 45, luminance 3, red 4, green 0, blue 0. At 40, luminance 0, red 4, green -1, blue 1. 35, luminance 1, red, green, and blue 0. At 30, luminance -4, red 3, green 0, blue 0. 25, luminance -2, green, red, and green and red 0, and blue -2. 20, luminance -6, red 2, green -1, blue -1. 15, luminance -2, red 2, green 0, blue 0. At 10, luminance 0, red 2, green 3, blue -2. And at 5, luminance -2, red 0, green 0, and blue -1. So that's it, guys. That's all the settings for the bright room environment. Just remember, put the gamma at 2.2. It'll be easier to reach the a better detail for a bright room environment. And make sure that on dynamic contrast, if you want, you can leave it at low, like I said, because it shows it activates the LG tone mapping, which is similar to what Samsung is trying to do for HDR10 Plus. And the only thing that you have to adjust on your own will be the OLED light. That one is for your particular room, so you can counteract the glare and reflection of in the lighting on the TV. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Okay, guys? Take care.